if you go back to Camden Bay. Always about expansion.
Wait a minute. Something
It's like, you know, they say like, good
love and
Hollywood.
happiness.
Hands never look at you like that.
Hey, this podcast is different, and the reason being is
Love and
you
happiness.
can always be prepared. I'm paying my own way. I can say what I want. I can
Wait
say
a
what I
minute.
want.
Something
Like, if you're not buying into just being like, oh, I'm running into the market, I gotta run into these markets. I'm buying in myself, or I'm selling my soul to get the
Wait a
sponsor.
minute.
You feel me? If I'm not selling my soul to get the sponsor, I ain't tripping.
Love and
I'm doing me.
happiness.
Like, nobody can buy, like, you can't, all right, hold on. Hey, all right, Europe, can y'all hear me out there? Europe, can you hear me? All right, put the headphones on, Europe.
I hear you.
Oh, you hear me loud and
Yeah,
clear?
yeah.
Europe, one more time?
Yep.
Europe, you can mic check one time?
Mic check, mic check.
You good?
All good.
All right, everybody good? You good, nigga? Check yourself.
Mic check, mic check.
Check yourself now. You good? All right. Hey, it's your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. Hey, T2 Nation, do me a favor. Hit that like. Hit that share. Let everybody know you're in here. If you don't, that's hate. We don't appreciate hate on this podcast. That's one thing that we don't do over here. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to enjoy what we do. We got a good show lined up for y'all. You know who I am. Y'all know where I am. Y'all know where we live from. We live from T2 Nation Studios, a.k.a. Detroit, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? For all my people that's somewhere in the world. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing the analytics on our Instagram and on YouTube, bro. Philly is in the building. Hand claps for Philly, man. Give me hey, Super Bowl champs, man. Philly is in the building now. They watching. I don't know what about Philly that we connecting with, but hey, shout out to Philly. Shout out to New
I
York.
said uptown.
Hey, listen, shout out to New York. Listen, come on, listen. Shout out to New York. We getting people that's following and subscribing out of New York, man. That shit that's dope. You know what I'm saying? For a Detroit-based podcast to even reach that far. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't number one, and we know who in y'all city. We know who holding it down for New York podcasters right now. We know what's going on over there. Nah, can we eclipse them? It's coming soon. They at 800 though. They did. Hey, Pop.
We gotta put our work in. That's what we're
Pop, hold on, gang. Hold on.
What
gang.
did I miss?
Our anniversary is coming up.
Which one? We said the February one, right?
It's the yeah. This is the YouTube. Our YouTube
Yeah, 'cause
anniversary is coming
I had
up.
I had a memory today. Yeah, first one we did here.
Yes, it's actually less than 2 weeks. Our anniversary. What we doing? I think we're gonna be on like
Listen,
episode
as long as the
285, something like that.
As long as the snow is gone, we can do whatever.
I gotta do something big.
Man, it's our anniversary,
But
bro.
I'm tired of this snow, man.
Hey, listen. But it's a great benefit though. Like, people gotta understand, bro. Sometimes we just need the weather change, bro. Michigan actually needs that. It kind of cleans the air for me. I feel like we got so much
Yeah,
like,
but our winters the last few years before this one been kind of mild. Though,
yeah, like
So this winter, you're right. It was definitely kind of needed, bro.
we ain't gonna listen. To stay in the house and be cool for a couple of days is not gonna kill you, Ken. And listen,
But shit, motherfuckers don't be staying in the house.
now the only thing that's frustrating to me is that they be letting them kids stay home. Listen, I grew up in a fucking time where there was no staying home. You know, it had to be like a gas leak for you to stay home, bro. I'm being honest,
But
bro.
again,
Like,
also we didn't want to be at home.
I get it, but I did. GTA was out. I could have played my Game
I
Boy.
wanted to be outside.
No, I didn't. No, I'm saying like, no, I'm saying in that morning. Like when you
yeah,
got
of
up
course,
that
okay,
morning
yeah.
and you ain't have to get up that early. You remember when you used to get up in the morning and sit on the end of the stove? Like, y'all better stop playing with me.
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
sit on the end of the stove and you pondering like, damn, do we gotta go to school? So now you in that bitch, and you know you got the angle from the stove to the motherfucking TV, so you can see if your school on the bottom of that bitch. Your mama like, no, y'all got school. You like, fuck.
Your school the only one
Fuck
that's
y'all.
open.
Like, yeah. Like, why my school not closed? All right, fuck it. I'm going to
Don't
school.
let your cousin go to
Be
charter
mad as
school.
hell.
Bro,
Your
super.
cousin call you,
hey,
you coming over? No, I gotta go to school.
that's why I tell people, and we talked about this on the pilot. we said the kids don't know about the turnaround walk when you got to walk backwards but go
Bro,
forward.
because of the wind.
I mastered that. Yeah, I mastered that walk.
Oh, bro. It
I
wasn't no
mastered that walk,
mustache.
yeah,
That
yeah.
shit was just on your face.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know how, like, when the snow hits you now, it's kind of like it be on your mustache. You get a little snowflakes on your mustache. No, nigga, you didn't have a mustache. That was all natural skin. It was just, man,
That
come
shit
on.
bad.
Hey, look,
Man,
look.
what?
We
But
couldn't
it-
listen.
but
Wait,
again, it made
we
us-
couldn't
it
wear.
made us
Listen,
tough.
we couldn't
Made
wear the
us
ski
tough.
mask because the jump out boys was on our ass back then.
But it wasn't even niggas wasn't even thinking about wearing skis at that point.
Right, that shit wasn't even
niggas
possible
was
then,
niggas was putting hoods on. You had two hoods on. You had a hat
You
on.
layered up like a motherfucker.
Man,
But I'm talking
gloves.
about the Sub-Zero boy.
I know niggas that
Remember
don't
that
even
one?
wear,
Yeah, the
I know
Sub-Zero
kids
boy?
in
Yeah.
this generation don't even know what a pair of gloves is used for. I be like you know they give you gloves. It's not just to like keep your hands warm. It's like you get this insulated glove because they're thinking that you may get in the snow. Like they trying to see if you gonna throw a snowball. Like
Right.
you never just walk down the street and threw one at your friend, and then they like y'all never had snow fights.
Snowball fight, yeah.
Like that was the
That's
funniest
not
thing.
a thing to the young niggas, bro.
Man, that shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie, that
Them
shit was
niggas-
fly back in the day.
They just passed us right up. They went straight to switches. Fuck a snowball.
Bullets, nigga. You getting real bullets, nigga.
we changing niggas' life. Nigga, for real.
Real bullets, nigga. All right, I'm tripping. Damn, my bad. Let me introduce. So y'all know Pop is in the back there. All right, that's Pop back there on the. Y'all know who Pop is. Big Chew in the building. Actually, because I told y'all in 2025 we're gonna stop calling him Big Poppy. It's Big Chew. Just Chew. Like Pikachu. Just take off Pika and then that's him. Chew. I gotta let y'all know. Listen, long time friend, long time homeboy. Like literally, I don't think. Can you let her in, please? She about to do her. She about to do it. I'm telling you, she about to do it. I'm not watch. Look. I know you can. I know you can. Please turn her up on one. That's it, cause she about to. Don't put Ralphie up. Put him on next to you. Ralphie can't sit next to you. What, you too good for Ralphie now? Right. You and Ralphie got the same color on. You should be nice to Ralph. Red bandana, red hair. Clock that T in the building, bro. Give her some. Hello, baby. What's going on? Hello. Yeah. All right. But what was we talking about? Oh, I was introducing my homeboy. So, long time friend, like literally, I'm talking about like since like elementary school. Like this is really truly like everybody don't have friends like that. Like I don't think a lot of niggas got friendships like over 20, 30 years. Like 25 for sure. Which about 22, 25? Like for real. And it's like, not only am I friends with like him, nigga, I met his family all on different accords. It just wasn't like he introduced me to everybody.
That's crazy.
You feel me? Like,
Because I went to Cass and then came to Cooley.
I knew Trail. Shout out to Coach Trail. You know that's my dog. Big dog. I see what you doing over there now. I see you moving over there, my boy. I see you
That
now.
is you.
You know I always pay
I ain't
attention
seen
to
you
you.
in month of Sundays.
My nigga Boo Man. Van. I know.
No, it's Boo Man.
It's definitely
he
Boo Man.
outside. Oh, he outside with the Boo. All right.
It's
My nigga
definitely
Boo
Boo
Man.
Man.
Sure.
He'll beat your ass, you call him Van.
I mean, I still love my brother. I still call him Van. His mama called him Van. I'm calling him Van. No, I'm just talking shit. My nigga Ronald. You feel me? That's ingratiated, like just being kids, like for real. Like my nigga Ronald, I remember days like when we used to take pictures, nigga, back in the day, getting ready for games, and I was the nigga that was editing niggas' pictures. That nigga Ronald walked up to me, nigga. That was like really, truly like the first thing he ever really. He was like, Dmarks, no, take my picture, nigga. I'm like, what? You want me? Like, I got you, my nigga. Come on, my dog.
Yeah,
Like,
nigga shit looking hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
hey, it was beautiful, man. I anything for my teammates, bro. You feel me? We used to have fun, bro. Listen,
I feel
cannot
like
lie.
you got to move this camera because you can't really see me.
Okay, jealousy. That's why you tell Pop to do it. You don't tell me. It's a Pop thing. Pop, you probably go too far. I can probably guess. Can you see the Mario picture? All right, no, that's good right there. Yeah, that's good. Boom, you good. All right, but no, listen. Truly, just like my homeboy for real though. That's my dog Angelo. You feel me? AKA Low, AKA Outside. Y'all be on the lookout for the pod, y'all. We was talking about it earlier before the pod started though, for real. Like y'all be on the lookout for the sports pod coming soon. Detroit pods. I'm always promoting any nigga that's starting the pod and understand the real grind of it and want to get to see what this shit is. Like, for real. A lot of niggas don't want to put in the work. They think you could just grab a microphone and say, AB is stupid, and people supposed to click on your video. Like, that ain't gonna work for you. Just talking about the message. You're not gonna. That's not how that works, bro.
Gotta have some in-depth conversations going on with sports.
Sometimes you gotta really even.
And not just hot takes.
Listen, you gotta actually be like, you gotta be able to expose some of the things that you do. And I got some questions. You know what I'm saying? Today is gonna be a real benefit, but I do want to start with, how is everyone doing? We know you was downtown, baby.
Man, we just had a
She got that
fucking
Nike fit on. You know
Trumper
where she
acting
coming
dumb
from,
as
baby.
hell at the end of the store.
That, know when she put that drip on, that Nike drip. You know where she coming from, baby.
Man, this nigga was acting so dumb. Leaving out the store today. How the fuck you acting ignorant and belligerent and your equilibrium off? Something's wrong with the nigga legs too.
I mean, listen, them be the people. Them be the ones.
The way I would have hopped. That nigga got balls. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what be in white people head. Yes, I said it. White people be in their head. Middle age.
I ain't gonna lie. The fly shit I ever seen a white man do was kind of stand up for me. Listen. Let me explain something to you. Older white man. I was working in the bank at this time. I know it's a crazy story, but
At the bank.
listen. I was working at the bank, right? I was working at Fifth Third. This white man came in. This nigga upper M for sure. Listen. You could tell in this conversation he is. And when he got to the counter, you know how you look through a nigga, you see he upper M for sure. You hear me? You ain't supposed to disclose, but that's why I'm not saying his name. But what I'm telling you is, bro, that nigga walked in the bank, and I'm in here one day by myself. I'm running through niggas. You hear me? Like, I'm putting shit together. I'm running 2-3 transactions at one time. You good? Here go your receipt. Man, that nigga, he was like the very next person, bro. Our banker was sitting there. She on her phone, like twiddling her thumbs, feet crossed, just kicking and swinging while I'm working. Like, I'm in my, like, literally. He was like, hey, this how he started. Now, your white man, she a black lady. I felt bad, but he told her the truth. You hear me? He was like, hey. He's like, so you don't think it's okay to help him? Like, at no point, like, you're not going to help him at all? Like, you just going to sit here and watch him struggle? Like, at this time? Like, and I'm not even saying, he literally said this. He's like, I'm not even saying you're struggling because you're doing a great job. He was like, but what the fuck are you doing? Literally verbatim how he said that. He was, what the fuck is you doing? He was like, you're sitting here. You feel me? He was like, at this point, I feel like I'm a valued customer here. So you should, at any point, be looking to do something for me.
No, for real, I could buy this motherfucker.
You feel me? Right. Like, he really holding his nuts in this bitch. I was like, hey, look, all I can do is go finish people. I was just looking like, damn. And she was like, sir, I'm not a teller. Woo. He was like, I don't give a fuck. He was like, so what does that mean? He was like, just because that's not your position, you supposed to let him have 30 people in line while you sit here and watch him do everybody? Or pause, like, just do all these transactions? She was like, well, that's his job. He was like, that's fucked up. Like, literally, he was cussing at her. She was like, you don't have to use that language. She was like, no, you're lazy. Literally. I was like, hey, look. Hey, I ain't never heard, like, I didn't think that was going to happen, but and
what's that power word like you use? Initiative? You got to show some initiative?
Ooh, boy. And listen, when I got to that nigga tipped me $50. He was like, here, man, I ain't going to even lie. Lunch on me, bro.
That could have been hers.
You heard? He was lunch on me, bro. Because he was like, I don't believe that you. He was like, where the fuck is the branch manager, nigga? He on lunch. Yeah, I know he is on lunch. No, you don't want that $1 million customer to come talk to him about this. But I get it. Look, hey.
No, for real.
It
If more black people would do like white people do and actually call corporate or call the Better Business Bureau motherfuckers instead of acting stupid, shit'd go way different.
But I knew why he turned up. I could understand it. He was, I'm rich. And I don't like waiting. Like, I can already understand the price. That's why I'm saying.
For real, I came to the bank so I can do this shit, this 10-minute transaction.
Like,
and go.
First of all, it's
I gotta
in
go
the
somewhere.
middle of the day. Like, the more I'm standing here, probably the more he's losing money. Like,
literally.
He was a contractor. So I'm sure he like, nigga, I can be doing, he literally kind of said that. I didn't even give the full in-depth conversation. He kind of said that, like, nigga, I got shit I could be doing. You know what I'm saying? I could have went, he was like, if I was in the suburbs, they would have pulled me in the office and got me together. Like, cause they know who I am. He was like, that just shows you right there automatically you not even in tune with you not even doing your job as far as trying to work the lobby and talk to people.
because
You feel me? 'Cause
certain
you would know who I am.
certain places, when you work in customer service, certain customers you kind of gotta do that extra nudge because they are beneficial, and it's like
Upper M.
you definitely
take
got to
his
pull them to
money
the
out
side,
this
like,
bank, they will fire you.
hey, Mister, you know them names they be having.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Smith.
Right. Call you
Hey,
back
Mr.
last
Snyder.
time,
Hey, Mr.
serious.
Come here.
Garnett. Like, you be like,
Hey, Mr. Snyder, here, come on back here.
come on, you hear me? Mr. Wittenhoff. For real. Like, that'd be his name. Hey, cuz walk back, but he up at M. And he is investing. And he looking for people to help. Like, nigga, you got what? Oh, I heard you was talking about that one thing. Like, you said you into contract. You said you painting on the side. I need a nigga to paint this house. He just put you on. Now you like, fuck this bank job. I'm about to go get this money. Like, for real though. But that's just how it is. I always say, like, as a content creator, I learned that, like, going through the journey. You feel me? Like, literally going through the journey. It's always about relationships. Relationships lead to different.
That's what y'all
Let's
drinking.
go get you in the door.
But it's some Chardonnay over there.
That was a lie.
Could you? Yeah, Pop, please. Chardonnay. The cup's in the cabinet first. Please.
You all want me to tell you about this man?
Go ahead.
So, I'm on the floor. I hear him across the floor like, she had one return, she's doing another return. He's just loud as hell. I look up there, I'm like, okay, what this nigga on? I get on my walkie like, hey, Art, where you at? Meet me in the kitchen. This nigga acting weird.
Girl.
Don't mind my business. Worry about what you over there drinking.
I am.
So he finally gets up to the line and he's still tripping. He like, yeah, because I asked to get in the fitting room and I saw 3 people go in there. I want to know what's going on. Just tripping. He just flipping out, bro. You really lucky that you are getting serviced. First off, she was getting serviced up here just like we about to service you. We ain't doing nothing different. We just servicing people that's coming in here to buy shit. That's it. He's still tripping. He talking to one of the specialists. He's talking to the leader, just tripping out. Then he go over there after he get rung up. Reminds you, we got an officer in there. I'm got to put a bug in and the super leader of the store about this bitch because she talking about she was uncomfortable. So the supervisor decides to walk her out the back door. No, bitch, you got to go out the front door just like us. You got a badge and a gun and a taser. Bro, if I kick this nigga leg, he's going down. Why are you uncomfortable?
Because everybody ain't. Just because you get a badge, a gun, and a taser.
Why are
everybody's
you
not-
here doing
everybody's not
security?
confrontational.
But you don't got to be confrontational.
You got
Why
the
are
job
you
'cause
doing?
you got your
Why are
driver's
you
license.
doing security?
Because you got a
Here.
CPL.
So
You thought Nike was gonna be.
he
cool.
he
Like,
leaves
niggas
out the
was
store
about to- you was
and
about to
he
deal with, like,
he
a nigga
hits
stealing.
he hits Art with the ER, nigger.
Oh, he called him a nigga. Nigger.
Yes.
Mm.
So he leaves out. He stays in front of the store. We let our last couple of customers out. He tries to barge in the door.
I'd have let him in. See y'all. I ain't gonna
Let him
lie.
in and do what?
He would have got whooped.
Let him in and then let him in and do what? The store
I'd
look.
let him right
The
on
store
in
is
the dressing
closed.
room, big dog.
The
Come here.
store is closed,
Hey,
and
you
then
heard? Come here.
the store is closed, and
Right
then
here. No,
if
right
we
here.
if we do something to him, then the 7 people that's closing the store, we about to get replaced tomorrow.
All right, that's cool. But he gonna understand not to be
Sometimes you
playing
gotta
with.
stand
Yeah,
up there.
Man.
Sometimes you gotta have that one
Listen.
employee that's gonna clock out and go.
If
beat dog up.
if I was in that door, the way I would have spit that man's face and headbutt the fuck out of him, he wouldn't even known what was gonna hit him.
You gotta have a metal plate in your head the way you like the headbutt.
No, his
I'm not gonna lie.
he done
Her
known.
defense
Either,
mechanism
listen,
is
either
to
that or you,
headbutt a nigga.
He
or
done
you punch
known.
him over.
He done,
That is not where I'm trying to go with life. I would have punched him. Like
No.
anything you said, I'm hit.
I'm not punching you. I'm not about to be. I'm not
Like-
scuffling with you.
Like that video with the white lady when
Man.
she went in the bar and headbutted her
Dog,
husband. And
she
beat his
headbutted
ass.
the fuck out of Cuz.
Yeah, we
know what I'm
Cuz,
talking about?
like, yeah, Cuz.
yeah, we're not scuffling. We're not scuffling at all. We're not scuffling at all.
That head, y'all.
Me
you headbutt him
punching
in
me
the nose, not
me
his
punching
head.
him. He would have thought he had a. This is a showdown. This is not that.
So headbutt you. So you
Straight
basically.
knockout.
You'd
At
have just
all.
headbutted him right to the
That nigga would have been,
nostrils.
and it's snowing, slippery, dirty snow. You'd have been right in the front,
Tell him she gotta have
in my personal space. Now you're in my personal space. I don't know what type of bag you about to come out of. I'm about to show you.
So do you practice like your headbutt, or is it like?
I'm not. I know I don't practice, but I didn't did it before, so I know what to do. No, I'm not practicing. No. Have I had practice? Yeah. But am I practicing on the regular? No.
She be at home like,
Oh, duck and roll.
Like no. No, I'm not practicing, but I have had practice.
You have.
I've had practice, but I ain't
is it
practicing
like,
on the
do you
regular.
go like, or do you side head? Do you like? How do you do this?
You step on a nigga foot.
Yeah. And then you
First.
bow.
That's what you do.
Make a station there. Oh, you about to go
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
All right. I didn't watch the All-Star game, but I'm sure it's going on as we speak. So let's talk about All-Star weekend. I see you said the two white boys took over All-Star weekend.
There's a count for Black History.
Mac McClung is, let's just keep it a stack. Mac McClung definitely.
He got hops for sure.
Yeah, he
cleared that car.
Hey,
He different.
the tweet that Ja said that if
better
Mac
stand on it.
McClung made Ja
Right.
Come on.
pop out,
And Giannis.
Giannis not. Giannis. First
This
of all,
was
I'm
the
gonna tell you
NBA
why it's
league, though.
impossible. I'm gonna tell you why Giannis can't win it. Why he's not gonna be able to win it. He's too tall.
Same thing with Dwight Howard. He was 6'10".
But Dwight Howard, this nigga Giannis like almost 7
6'11".
foot.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah.
Like the reason, like that's like Victor Wembanyama getting in the dunk contest.
Yeah.
It just don't look.
It
It don't look
it
as
won't look
like
like
the only way he could win is if you raise the rim up. So now he
13
gotta look
feet,
like he
yeah.
gotta jump and do some fly shit.
Yeah.
But nobody's gonna be able to jump up that high. Like you are jumping at a different angle. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that'll be different. So like Giannis, all the taller niggas like KD, all them, y'all don't really stand a chance. Anybody from LeBron height down,
Yeah. It's gonna look
y'all
good.
are y'all make sense. Like next year, Bronny should be in a dunk contest. I've seen Bronny dunk. He can dunk.
Yeah, Bronny,
All right,
never
so
said Bronny wasn't athletic.
Bronny, I'm just talking about names. If you got Bronny, Ja, Zion, Matt McClung,
That'll bring
him
the
going
ratings.
for a four-peat, and here come the new contestants. We lit.
Yeah.
We lit right now. This is something that people will watch. We back now. We want to see something. Cause Matt McClung, we obviously know he going to
taking
figure
serious.
some shit out.
Yeah,
he
he
done
taking
been in
serious.
all the dunk contests and he done went around the world to figure out all the dunks that he can do. So y'all got to be creative. Obviously, he jumped over the kid like Blake.
No, better than Blake.
I mean,
That was
clearly
better.
better than Blake. But also, we do have to understand Blake is like 6'10", so it was
legs
he
big.
was definitely not gonna clear a Kia
Yeah.
with the way Matt McClung did. Like that wasn't gonna work. It just he would have hit that motherfucker and he would have died. Like I ain't gonna lie, he'd have ran into
2
him.
years straight without being
Yeah,
in the league.
that wouldn't have been fair. The 3-point contest, it's mid to me now. I've never been a 3-point contest type of guy. It ain't been interesting really since like Ray Allen and them really was shooting. Ever since Steph been a 3-point shooter, I like everybody becomes 3-point shooters. So it's like it's not really interesting that no more. The
What you think about Dame losing in the first round?
I don't think he tried. I'm really being honest. Like I really don't think Dame, bro. It was I forgot who went. Somebody went. They cut the camera on Dame. This nigga was like,
What's up, Lex?
Lex, what's the deal, gang?
first
No,
contest,
he
yeah,
literally was yarning at the fucking 3-point contest. Like
That's crazy.
you ain't clearly you're not in this moment right now. This ain't where
they-
you
do
are.
they get
And
paid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I mean,
why.
the winner get paid, but I mean at the same time.
You said so only the winner get paid?
I think so. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But I think like that's kind of like what it is. Like I think the winner get more money, but Dame won already.
Yeah, he won 3 in a row.
Like Dame won already. That's why you can't. I always say if you gonna do a 3-point contest, you can never put niggas that won. The nigga that won this year need to be in next year's because obviously he won this year.
Yeah.
So you got to defend your title. But everybody else should be brand new. Get Dame out of there. Them niggas don't care. They getting too much money to care about the All-Star game. Literally, this tournament shit that they doing right now, nobody cares. The reason being is because everybody that's in there is making too much money to care about the game. You watch the Pro Bowl. Nobody cares.
Like it used to be.
It's too much money. As a receiver, why as Jamar Chase would I go out and play in the Pro Bowl, even if I'm in the Pro Bowl, and actually put my shoulder pads and helmets on? Nigga, I'm making $85 million next year. You think I'm about to come out here and let you hurt me? What's wrong with y'all? Just can it. Just stop doing it.
Say we'll never get the Sean Taylor.
You will never
experience
get that
again.
tackle again.
Never.
You will never get that tackle again. I promise you to Jesus Christ, you'll never get nobody to tackle the way Sean Taylor hit that kicker. You'll never get that again. Because they make too much money. It's just too much money on the field. The quarterbacks, they make too much money. You can't tackle a Jalen Hurts if he don't make it to the Super Bowl. You can't. They not going to even allow it. Right. It's over now. Patrick Mahomes, let's just say he don't make it. Now he in the Pro Bowl. You think they about to let you tackle Patrick? They don't even let you tackle this nigga in the regular season. You think they're going to let you tackle him in the fucking Pro Bowl?
Throwing hella flags up.
Bro, they gonna throw the flag at you.
Flagging the fuck out you for sure.
That's all I'm saying. It's just that, but that's that. All right. Valentine's Day. I don't know what y'all was doing. I don't know if y'all Valentine's Day was good or bad. We don't even got to go there. Valentine's recap, throw it to the side. What did happen on Valentine's Day was Party in Arbor. See how I dropped that? Party in Arbor.
I actually don't. You know me. I don't really.
Here comes
I don't
some
listen to albums as soon as they come out. I ain't gonna lie.
I listen to some of it.
Okay.
Like that's just me. I let the dust settle and then I go listen to it.
That's why
When I'm cleaning up on Sunday, I can hear it on my Alexa. I can hear the beat and all that.
Again, Pop, this is why I don't have music conversations without you or Flo.
Any fucking who say you? How about you tell us? Go listen to this album.
I did.
You did not actually. You did not. You said we can talk about it.
I definitely listened. I got my favorites already. I got my hates.
It's a lot of hates on that album, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nokia hate. Give me a hug.
It seemed like the same old Drake shit.
I like that. And give me a hug.
My thought was either are we mature enough from the old Drake music, or it's just not good music from the start? Like that's what it's on.
I
No,
seen-
it was definitely good music.
I seen somebody say that the album should have been separate.
I understand why he did that though.
Why?
Because I don't want to give.
Oh my God.
I'm in a space right now where I don't know what the world perception of me is. It's a lot of people right now calling me a pedophile, or they running with the Kendrick narrative. It's a lot of it. So if Drake dropped this album by himself, quiet. I might not get the promotion or the publicity that I need to push this album.
I think he hurt himself with that because UMT is not pushing his album because that shit's not.
They don't have to. Parties record label is gonna push it though. They gotta. You see where I'm going with this? That's my point.
Yeah.
That me doing the album with him is going to make his record label push the album.
His record label doing a terrible job.
Y'all can give me the bare minimum. That's fine. But they are gonna push the album. This is the biggest thing that his record label had. I'm on it. I don't care if Kendrick does not set the moment. Like, it's okay. He did what he did. He said what he said about Drake. But y'all gotta stop making it seem like Drake is over. It's not over.
I literally just said somebody
It's
that.
not over.
At the end of the
It's
day,
nowhere near over.
at the end of the day, people
Bro,
look.
you ever made it to all the way to the top? You know it's a far fall down, right? Everybody
People gonna
gotta
look at
fall
you
on a new
different.
level.
Drake gonna be Drake for sure.
People gonna look at you like your personal life is a little questionable, but you're still Drake though.
Shit, we listened to R. Kelly for years after that.
Oh yeah,
We had 3 trials.
Come
man.
on. And listen,
R. Kelly, man.
Drake's never even been on trial. We're talking about a rap beef, bro. Listen, one thing we can always understand is it's 2 people in the world. All right, I'm gonna say this. Let's use Jay-Z and Nas, right? We heard the battle. Everybody would say Nas won. Right. Ether was better, right, than anything Jay said, right? All right. The way Jay won the war over Nas, ultimately in the long term, was you had the better diss song, but I'm gonna have the better life and career, right? Not saying Nas not successful. He's very successful. He's doing everything. He's doing things that's making sense. But if Nas drop a fucking painting of himself, Jay-Z's going to drop a water. He don't give a fuck if it's water, a t-shirt I'm stepping on everything you doing from the rest of your career. That's how popular I am. That's how people look at me more.
I mean, but you gotta look at it. It depends on your definition of what you even call like more successful.
All right. What I'm saying
Is it money? Is it because it could be actual peace? Because Jay-Z could really be going through some shit behind the scenes, and
True.
And Nas chilling.
But let me say what I'm saying. So Nas dropped the album, right? Of course, as a person that's on Def Jam or signed to the Rock Boys, you feel me? Like, why when I drop an album, you drop a library? You talking about a museum? Like, what are we doing? Who's going to get the headline? Jay-Z's museum or Nas' new album? People still got to, just like she said, I don't even listen to the albums on day one. So you still got to let people build the momentum up to even talk about your album. Jay-Z just dropped the museum. Niggas is going. Niggas is going to see what's going on in here. Niggas is going to see the lyrics and all the monumental shit that he got going on over here. It's more impactful. Everything you do, it's kind of like what Kendrick do to Big Sean. I keep saying that. Every time Big Sean drop anything, he could drop a fucking cup. Kendrick gonna be like, I dropped the dial. What's more important? Kendrick's dial or this cup that Big Sean just dropped? Kendrick's dial. Niggas is gonna be like, oh, I'm going to get the K-Dot dial. Big Sean over there like, but damn, I just dropped you feel me? An ass cup.
I think Big Sean done put some work in though.
That's cool, but it's called always being stepped on.
You can't deny his work he done put in. Though.
I can deny it.
Why?
I just believe it's not predecessor to the people that's it. Predecessor might not be the word. I don't think it's equivalent to the people that he came out with. Pause. Nah, we'll go from there. I don't think if you had to rank the people that Sean came in as a class, right? The people that walked in with Sean. Where do he fall?
Because he came in the Wiz Khalifa.
K-Dot, Drake,
Mac Miller,
Wiz. His class is different.
4.
You put him at 4?
4?
Give me your 3 before him.
Who you said was in there? K-Dot?
You got Dot, Drake, Cole, Wiz, Mac. I'm sad that I gotta say this, but OJ the Juice Man was on there just because he was a part of their class.
Yeah,
He's a little older. That's tough.
There's some other people we're not mentioning in that class.
It is. I'm just missing them, but that's tough.
Because Wiz had a crazy run.
Wiz still. I think Wiz's career died after. I'm gonna say this.
I'm
gonna say this.
Die because I think he
after Fast and the Furious. He never had the fire after Fast and the Furious. Do you agree? Can anybody agree or disagree with me? Where I'm
still waiting on another cushion orange juice.
It's Cushion OJ 2 supposed to be coming out this year.
I mean, 4 or 5. That's where I'm putting. Because you said Drake.
I'm about to give you the whole list. What year was that? 2011?
I think so. Or maybe it might be 20. It might be 09. That might be our high school year. It's got to be 09 or 10. It's one of those. But my favorite line from the Drake album, right? Melissa Ford, you a legend, and him calling Joe Budden a dick sucker. First of all, that boy know how to divide and conquer. It's good. I don't know what's going on with October's very own, but that nigga know how to divide and conquer. If I'm sitting on this podcast,
y'all ready?
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, Pop. Hey, listen. I just want you to pay attention. If me and Bombay is sitting on this podcast and we kicking a nigga back in, and he shouts you out as a Detroit legend, girl, don't put it on your Instagram. Don't do that. Don't do that. What is you doing? I will kick your back in. I will kick you in your back physically.
Why?
Because what the fuck is you doing? Don't be siding with this weirdo. What the fuck? Nah, nigga, he called me a dick sucker. Watch your mouth, because I will smack you.
So wait, who sided with who?
All right, so Melissa Ford, you know she on the pod. She on Joe Budden podcast. No. All right, clearly. But what I'm saying is she's on there. He called her a six legend, like a six. You know, she called her a legend in the six. He said, "I hate to see you next to some dick sucker. No, next to a dick sucker." Joe played it as he wasn't talking about him. He was talking about Flip. But I mean, obviously, you can't really tell. You feel me? Because he says who you sitting beside. So I would only say Joe because they are sitting like how me and Angelo is sitting on the couch. Flip sitting like right there. So it's like, yeah, you sitting next to Flip, but he over on that side. It's like Bombay sitting in the chair. But me and Angelo sitting next to each other. So if a nigga was like, you feel me, Angelo, you a legend in the Ave, nigga. Hate to see you next to a dick. I'm clearly gonna take that personal. Like, hold on, wait, what you mean? What you mean? You wanna clarify what you mean by that? Because I will smack the fuck out you, bro. You heard? Like, I got more. You heard me? I got more action over there on Finkel than niggas really think. Like, don't do that. Like, niggas will that'll get you beat up in real life. You feel me? But if you let a nigga, you say why? Yeah. I'll beat you and him up.
I mean, you already know me, so
I would crash.
you don't even gotta.
You better crash immediately. You better get right on your Instagram, bro. Don't put my name in none of your songs. Fuck you talking about.
You a crash out?
I'm not a crash
No,
out,
you
but
better crash. I ain't saying you a crash.
when it comes to
out,
my
you better
respect, I'm a
crash.
different person.
You better
Oh.
crash.
This ain't that.
All right.
Speaking of Canadians, I had 2 Canadians in my face for about 17 minutes today, talking me to death. Actually, the man really was talking me to death. He actually has that super Canadian accent too. Like the way Drake think he sound, that's how that man sound.
Oh, he be saying, what's that shit they be saying? Crody? He said Crody? He called you a Crody?
He actually did not call me anything.
Did he do that? Did he do the A at every sentence?
Yeah.
He did?
Yes.
He's
And
like, hey.
and then they was just saying the girlfriend was like, he wants to be American so bad. She kept saying it. They was asking me like where's a nice place to buy a house, all type of shit. Baby, I don't own a house yet.
I'd have been like, not Detroit.
I should have said Brightmo. That's what I should have said.
Not Detroit.
I don't know if this was their first time being over here, but
It
they
could've
just talked to me the whole time about
It could've.
Detroit and all this and this and that. And I'm like,
But you do know Detroit. Listen, the way people look at Detroit nowadays is different.
it's so different
it's
because
so
it was a
Like,
lady.
we used to be scum.
It was a lady and this guy that
so many
they didn't even
motherfuckers
speak
dead
English.
zone,
I asked them, they friends was with them speak English. So she was like, hello again. That's really all she knew. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm like, I said, where y'all from? So her friends like, oh, they don't, basically saying they don't speak English. I'm like, where they from? They like Argentina. I'm like, oh, I ain't never been. What the fuck y'all doing in Detroit?
It's better than Argentina.
That's what I wanted to say.
Probably so, yeah, right.
It's better.
Like
you think we be crashing out? You think a nigga like a couple gunshots in that area? They think no. They be like nigga. They try having a nigga kick your door in. Like that happens.
shoot you and your kids up.
Yeah, like take you and your kids and separate y'all. Like that's where we from.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you'll be
your
like
kids-
this.
your
You'll be like,
kids in
well,
front of you.
I always run across
Always.
people that be wanting to talk me to death.
you're a talker. You're a talker.
Right at that face when they want to talk to you.
Right. You gotta
Obviously,
talk to me
I have
first.
that face. I don't
That's
know
cool.
how the hell the day I was
I'm
having.
not
I
gonna
don't know
lie. So
how.
look, we gotta stop playing with the crip walk. White people, let me explain something to you. You gonna get somebody fucked up.
I ain't gonna lie. I just shared a
You
white lady.
gonna get somebody
I just shared
fucked
I just
up.
shared a lady
Crip
doing it.
walking
Look,
somewhere.
Duh.
No,
What?
listen.
Hey, no, seriously. Nigga.
No. You're gonna let me. See,
I literally
and
just
is
shared this
where-
on my story.
Listen, and that is my problem. You're doing.
Tripping.
Thank you. Listen, I got you. I got you, my dog. That's my nigga Eric. Listen, I got you, my dog. Listen, you're gonna get someone hurt thinking that the crip walk is a normal dance. No, that's not normal. Snoop did that. Serena is really getting a pass. The Crips is allowing her to do that. That's an allowance. Let me explain. Y'all think Detroit got a no-fly zone? Trick is all this super guy thing. Listen, if you really understand what a getting a pass is doing the Crip walk on national TV. They are happy that you even doing the dance, but you ain't doing the real Crip. Snoop Crip walk. When he did the LA Super Bowl, That's a real Crip walk.
Oh, yeah,
Actually
the whole- yeah.
He did his step. He did what he was supposed to. He handled it like he was supposed to.
Scared.
But Serena, you got a pass because you from the area. You Caucasians, y'all will get stumped. You will Crip walk your ass to an ass whooping. They don't play that. That's not cool.
The thing about it is, if
That
they're
ain't- I don't care
if
about
they
your
are
little
smart,
TikToks.
if they are smart, they will just TikTok it out. They won't just they won't go to LA with that shit.
TikTok, if you gonna Crip walk inside your house.
Keep that shit
TikTok.
on.
She can do it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not,
yeah,
listen, I just said
yeah,
that she get a
only
pass.
her, yeah, she get
no,
a pass.
listen, she get a pass. The Crips is probably like, all right, that's Serena Williams. We understand she from Compton.
Background up.
Yeah, she from Compton. We understand it. Listen, I get it. But what I'm telling you is, y'all look Caucasians.
Know about the coach.
Listen, y'all look Caucasians that think that
If
y'all about to
if
be
they
out there
smart,
like
they do
mustard
their
on the
research. They smart.
Y'all will get listen. Them
You
black,
got to.
You got to.
the Crips will kidnap you. They will take you from your mama and daddy. They won't play that. Listen, and don't Crip walk and you in a blood neighborhood and you don't know it. Like, don't be outside TikToking. I'm
Just
telling
keep
you.
that shit where it's at on the internet.
Keep it inside
And
your
the
house.
crib.
If you don't stay inside your home with that dance, it could potentially get you killed. It could potentially
And they might
get
wanna
you
watch their hands.
harmed.
Listen,
Very much so.
Listen,
Caucasian
listen,
woman has been stumped out.
They better watch throwing them.
No,
sets, too.
no. Caucasian
Yeah.
woman has been pressed because they done made baby girl come ask you where you from. You ever been asked where you from as a Caucasian? Yeah, hey, look, you better know how to walk or jerk. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Man.
You better walk. You better jerk your ass about that motherfucker because Crip walking gonna get you fucked up, and that ain't the best thing for you. And I understand it. Reason being, my homeboy Stoney James, he posted. Hey, you hear me? Listen, my homeboy Stoney James, he posted this infomercial, right? And the lady called it the Crip walk. And they had to hit her with the, you feel me, the inner ear. Like, she had the inner ear on. Like, they like, no, call it sea walking. She was like, oh, sea walk? That's I can't say Crip. Like, I can't, oh, yeah. They like, no, like, you tweaking.
No, it used to be a sea
Then
walk
they
back in
clipped.
the day.
No, listen. Then it jumped to the girl, and she was just like left, right, left. No, that ain't what that is. They really spelling Crip. Like, you tripping. They will. That is a dangerous dance. Just like blood hopping, blood walking. Yo, you gotta chill out. Sometimes America gotta stop with the bullshit. Nah, everything ain't made for jokes.
Can't imitate all the culture.
I'm just saying, y'all not from where they from, but I know it's a lot of white people that's gonna see that video and think that Crip walking is cool in LA. You go get your ass dealt with. Pre-warning. This is from Michigan to California or wherever. A little Joe White from Nebraska that's gonna decide.
Hopefully she got a background that keep her protected.
Don't Crip walk outside in LA. That's all I'm saying. In California, period. Just keep your walking, keep your feet to yourself.
The thing about it is, like, real spill is that people don't understand the history of things. They just think things is for play.
Yeah, because they see their favorite artist or
That's all that
celebrity do it, and I be like, listen, see, you gotta learn.
Let's try the dance that OT
Don't-
Genesis be doing. Like,
Don't do that. No, that sea walk was super crazy. Listen, it was. First, I'm not gonna lie, that's my nigga SJ. SJ, you supposed to be up. See, you missed the pod. I don't like
you know
that.
about the sea.
Yeah, I don't
sea
like
walk.
that. But all right, let's move forward. SNL, you sent that to me. The SNL skit. Y'all want to hear the SNL skit?
That's all right.
Pop, turn me up.
I feel like Will Ferrell is just, that nigga's classic. Like, for real.
You still connected?
And it's the lady. Dun, dun, dun,
I'm connected.
dun, dun, dun.
Y'all want to hear the SNL skit?
That's all right.
Cause that's exactly how she was on there. She was doing her hand just like this too. You hear?
Become a chosen only one to get your hand-me-down. Everybody at the party play.
Oh, damn, my bad. Hold on.
Become a chosen only one to get your hand-me-down. Everybody at the party playing those sounds. Like what a weird player here around. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 duck 'em. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do myself. Why you throwing like? Ain't you tired? Try suck a chord and it's probably A minor.
think people forgot how funny Saturday Night Live was.
I feel like I think people
like-
on there. Yeah.
Stewart,
I think
Stewart and his mama.
I think a lot of people really truly forgot that comedy is bigger than just telling a joke about your life. See, people got into the Kevin Hart theory of comedy, and it's no shot at Kevin Hart, him talking about his life or making fun of what his life is. You feel what I'm saying? But people forget that it's niggas like Corey Holcomb or niggas like D-Ray Davis that can stand on stage and talk about y'all. Nate Jackson that can just really build a
the crowd
joke
work
from
amazing.
what I see.
And you got to be a damn fool.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to be a fool to sit on the front row at the concert.
At a Nate,
At-
at a
like,
Nate
for real.
Jackson's up. Don't do it.
Like-
but he got rules. My nigga Nate Jackson. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. This year, I feel like Nate Jackson won. Well, last year, I feel like he won the crowd.
What is that young guy that's a comedian now?
You talking about the white guy?
Yes, the young one.
Listen,
I
he
like
funny
him
too.
I like him.
He a little
Matt Rife.
suspect to me though. I can't think of his name.
You talking about Matt Rife or you
Yeah,
talking about somebody else?
Matt Rife. I like him.
Yeah,
I like him. He funny.
I like him.
Okay, listen. Let me tell you why he funny. He funny because he's very impulsive funny. It's like
Quick on
you
the
say
feet,
something,
quick on the-
I'm very quick on my feet. So like you could be like, my daughter likes you. He'd be like, do she got nice tits? Like
He
you
gonna
see,
come right
you
back
see,
at- yeah,
you
he
see what
gonna-
I'm
yeah, he
saying?
gonna come
Like
back
it
Quick as
instantly
hell.
hit. It just like an instant hit.
Yep.
And then like the mom laugh and she be like, she do, and he'd be like, oh, for real? So let me see him. And then it'd be like, you see what I'm saying? Like it builds that moment. Like that's his benefit.
And
I
he,
truly
he
like
ain't, he ain't
people
too
that-
shy. He ain't too shy about actually somebody up there in a wheelchair and him talking to them crazy.
And I
niggas.
think
He don't
comedy,
give a damn.
that's what's stolen
For
out
real.
of comedy.
Like just
Like,
because you
Dave
came in this
Chappelle shitting
wheelchair
on the
don't mean I'm about to fray you.
LGBTQ.
I'm still gonna fray your ass.
Listen,
You on the
Dave
front
Chappelle
row.
shitting on the LGBTQ community is like, it's funny to me still. I'm sorry. Like, we got to get out of our feelings. Like,
Oh, yeah. You
that's
gotta
why I
laugh at
like
yourself.
Nate Jackson. He got 3 rules. Rule 1, if I look at you and you look away, and you don't want shit, look away. If you look away, I can already understand you don't want this shit. Rule number 2, if I look at you and I start, it ain't no stopping this. Once I look at you and I start making a joke and the joke is funny, don't try to look away now, nigga. No, I'm here. We here now. Like you gotta deal with this shit, right? Rule number 3: do not get sensitive for somebody else.
Right.
That's the best rule combination you can have, bro. Like that's the truth.
Gotta have thick skin.
Don't get sensitive for somebody
somebody
else.
else,
And truly, how can you be sensitive if I made a joke about Red and she laughed? How the fuck you mad?
Yeah, all of
fuck
it.
you mad
Yeah,
for?
all of it.
How you mad
Yeah,
because she
offended,
laughed?
yeah.
She laughing.
Uh-huh.
Like he laughing. Everybody's laughing. If I be like, bro, you gotta fuck. Like she just said about the white guy. If I make a joke about the nigga not having a equilibrium, the best equilibrium, you feel me? And the joke is funny, and he laughed. How the fuck is gonna be a nigga all the way in the back of the damn comedy show mad? Cause he like nigga, he laughing. Fuck is you mad for? Fuck, what are you mad for, bro? Like why?
I don't see how you can go to a comedy show and just not like.
Why you pay
Why
for
you
something
there?
that
Yeah.
you gonna get
Yeah.
mad at? That's just my whole purpose. All right, we did that. Kendrick. Transgender killed. While we're speaking about the LGBTQ, transgender killed literally 100 feet away from the studio. Literally, right around. next parking
What
lot.
studio?
Damn.
I'm talking.
Literally. shit on the studio. Right, shit on the studio. All right, fuck you too. But yeah, transgender killed in the parking lot. From a man basically looking for a transgender.
Yeah, he knew.
So if this is your thing, gang, why you?
But we don't know what transpired though. Why he tripped out? We don't know.
But
Regardless,
what could have been your? It's no motive that you could have had. When
I mean
this is your
anything.
life.
That's just
What
like
time did that happen?
Bro, I'm trying to figure. It happened early in the morning though. for real.
that's just like you.
Let me
Just like
tell
you
you
meet
why.
a female online and shit
I'm
go
gonna
left.
say
It don't.
this.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Sometimes that shit happens.
True.
I don't know.
Angela,
I ain't never been in that part of
Angela,
life.
listen.
And then you happen to be a man
This
too, so
nigga had
yeah,
to
I'm
have a
finna.
silencer on the gun, gang. Look, listen. Let me tell you why I say that he had to have a silencer, bro. Me and Juan in the studio playing Madden. We sitting here playing Madden, bro. 5 minutes later, it's on Metro Detroit News. Like, and I'm like, wait,
We ain't
what?
no
What
gunshot.
the fuck happened?
Or he
No,
might,
I had to go. I had to go again. I'm like, did you hear? Like, you heard gunshots?
he might
That nigga
have,
like,
or he
man,
might have got
no.
hit him with the pillow. Like hell no.
Man, even if you smother a nigga with a pillow,
You ain't finna hear it over here.
true.
But the silencer not gonna really do much. Silencer still gonna sound like a. Yeah.
No, a silencer is going to. A pillow still gonna give you the boom. It's still gonna give you the
Yeah.
boom. Cuz, what's the deal? Appreciate you. What's the deal, gang? Miss you, man.
I think some people just be tweaked out. They just be tripping. It don't even matter. He probably ain't no telling how that encounter went. And then you happen to be exactly what I am. I'm about to show you. Speaking of that, did you see the clip? Okay, maybe I ain't sent it. I don't know what's the name of the show. And the crazy thing is, it's 2 different incidents. I don't know what the name of the show is, but it's a guy that was on the 20 versus 1 challenge with some women, and that's pretty much kind of how he went viral.
I know you're talking about. You're talking about the new little thing they got going on Zeus Network.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
boy.
the one guy, he's sitting. So what the yeah, I ain't never watched it. I don't watch reality TV, but so it's 2 different incidents. What's wrong with your neck?
Yeah, your face. That one.
Yeah, I don't.
You clocked that T. How you don't watch
I'm getting the information. That's all that matters. I ain't watched reality TV since Chrissy and Jim Jones was on Love and Hip Hop.
But do you call it reality TV? It's on a whole separate app, and I just copy and paste what was on MTV.
So the guy, he's sitting. He goes and sits down, and I'm gonna send it to you. And the guy's like, "Hey, Queen, you gonna be yourself today?" And he's like, "Queen." He's like, "Bro, stop playing with me. This and this and that." So they had a little going back and forth, and he said something, and he got up, and they start fighting. Now I ain't gonna lie, whoever the nigga is, the swole nigga, he definitely none of the hints, the transgender, none of his landed at all. Like literally not a one. Then some other guy, and then they sharing a clip. They sharing a clip of him leaking. He didn't got into it with he didn't fought this light skinned guy. That's actually a regular man. He leaking. He's leaking. He bleeding like right here. I don't know if it's eye or his nose.
Broke.
So he's fighting a whole nother guy. He ended up fighting a whole nother guy, and he got his shit. His shit was leaking. But what's even crazier is, okay, you saw that. The crazier thing is, the light skinned guy, he's dead. He got killed like 3 months ago.
Oh shit. That I did not expect that to happen. Oh
Yes.
shit. My bad. Let me not laugh.
Yeah, when they still.
All right.
And they still airing it, yeah. And they ain't even acknowledging that he did.
I have one question.
Yes. Okay. I was about to say turtle, but I'm like, is that what they call him?
That's what exactly.
All right, so
Yeah.
look, I have one question. The question is, and I think you sent this to the group, but I do want to ask this question. How in love do you have to be to share toothbrushes?
Nothing. Not at all. Shit nasty.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
I
I'm
just
not kissing my girl.
so
until she
I
brush her
had
teeth.
this conversation.
This nigga's out here.
You would?
I'm not kissing my
Y'all
girl. until
better
she brush
stop
her teeth.
this.
Okay.
You niggas
pause.
will eat ass but won't share a toothbrush.
Okay, so this is okay. Listen. So I had this conversation with with somebody, and he was like, "If you my wife, he's talking, but I really feel like he was being sarcastic. I'm having this conversation with somebody, and they like, man, if you my wife and I hand you my toothbrush, you better not even look at me. Like I'm just looking at him like, bro. I change toothbrushes every 3 months.
Spit.
And I get it, but it's like, what is the reason behind that? If you have your own, and
I get you.
ever since you was this tall, you've had your own toothbrush. Why do you need mine?
I
That shit's
agree.
stupid.
But if a nigga
And then
if
you
nigga
over
use-
here talking
No,
about
listen, if
you
a
ain't
nigga- if a
kissing, you
nigga-
not kissing your woman until she brush her teeth. So you mean to tell me your woman rolls over to kiss you not kissing?
I can see if it was
the
only
Cap.
1, 2
No cap. No cap.
Okay,
He
so
a Capricorn.
so take her to the dentist then.
You see how it worked out?
Like real spill, like
Capricorn.
no shade, no disrespect.
You gotta
Take her
be
to
out
the
your
dentist
mind,
because
that
if her
ain't
breath
real,
stinks like
that's
that,
extra.
just
No,
going to
no,
sleep.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
You gotta be out. You gotta be out to you got.
And is they married for real?
Love.
That's
That's
extra
extra
as
as fuck. I mean, all right. Listen, if I don't got a toothbrush, I might go ahead and get my shit together with yours.
Yeah, that's what I said. If it's the
I'll just-
last
Because
toothbrush,
like yeah, like but I mean, I'm not just
We
gonna
gonna
walk.
rock out
We
the
ain't
one
got
time
it.
and
Like if we got
shit,
his and her
keep it
sinks,
moving.
I'm not about to use it.
I feel like
what
the
are we
world is going
But
with
Dwight Howard was the nigga. He was sharing it with his.
Amy, yeah. And you from Detroit, Amy? What's wrong with you?
She was cool with it. She brushed her.
Anyways,
she put
I just
toothpaste
had
back on
to
that
I just had to
bitch
blurt that out.
and got her.
But
shit
this is
together.
my thing right
Definitely
here.
wanted to do that. Pause.
This is my
Got
thing
her
right
shit
here.
together.
I feel like the world is going entirely too far with the antics for clickbait.
Facts.
Entirely too far.
Motherfuckers just doing stupid shit.
Because they knew that I was gonna send that to you, and then you was gonna send it to him, and then I was gonna send it to my cousin. She was gonna comment on there and tag her 2 cousins. They know this. At the end of the day, bro, it's just not that serious. I don't care what nobody say. I change toothbrushes every 3 months. I don't want to share my toothbrush.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
No,
I was
I
literally
agree.
just at home, like, yeah, it's time to change the toothbrush. It's about to be the end of the month. And you mean to tell me you want to use mine? Yeah, we about to go to Family Dollar. Don't worry about it.
We gotta get a whole new pack.
Cause what?
All right. So, I got a question. Quick game. It's back on music, but I just want to see what y'all think. Right? Top 5 hate R&B songs where you observe hate in the song. I heard this song. Once I went back and listened to the lyrics, I agreed.
I'm gonna say Drake Marvin's Room.
Okay, give me a female one too. Don't just give me a male one, cause
I mean, you didn't say. You didn't say.
I understand that. I was trying to get my
I'm
female
gonna
one out.
say.
Don't steal mine either, cause I know you know what one I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I got somebody to think. Somebody else go.
Are you talking about R&B songs where you hate the person? And
No, where he or she hating in the song. So
Jasmine Sullivan, bust your windows.
Why was she hating?
Bro, you talking about busting your windows?
No, sometimes like I'm not with. Let me listen.
I
Pause.
have to agree.
I have never in my
Why you just can't break up without violence? Why you
listen.
can't
No,
move on?
listen. Let me say
Why
this.
you
Like
can't
real
just go
shit.
forward?
Real shit. I'm totally against the whole. You gotta act crazy towards a nigga. Exhibit A. What you sent in the group. She put sugar in the tank, and then she came back to bust the windows, and she goes on Facebook and said how she'll burn her car up.
And that shit was right.
First off, you incriminated yourself, and then you should have let the dust settle, and then popped out on that nigga. That's for 2, and for 3, let it go. LIG it, let it go.
All right,
Now
I'm going
you about to
with
sit in
Tony.
jail.
Listen, I'm going with Tony Braxton. He wasn't man enough.
I don't think she was hating. I feel
She
like
was
I'm gonna
hating.
tell you why.
I'm gonna tell you why she was hating, right?
Okay, you tell me why, and I'm gonna tell you
All
why
right.
she wasn't.
All right. She was hating because all right, Lo, you dating a little Yamin, right?
Okay, you know what?
Hold on. You just asked me to tell you why. So I'm gonna use my brother as an example, right? You dating a little Yamin, right? And she basically you fuck her down. You do all y'all do all the you know what I mean? Y'all mean y'all go through the rigmarole, right? Then you get to the point like, I move on, but I go marry something else. You go marry something else, right? And now your wife walking through with the arrogant attitude, you heard? But she done bumped into your little old Yamin, and she like, he wasn't man enough for me. That's like why you think you
That's
got
why,
something.
yeah.
Like, you feel me? That's why. That's hate.
Okay,
You're hating. You're hating because
That's not
obviously
because-
at
just
some
because-
point
it's not hating
I
though.
was knocking a hole into your wall.
It's not hating though.
And you was cool with this.
It's not hating
Yeah,
because
what would make you say that? Why you?
it's the reason why she said it.
Let me get to my
It's a
second
song.
That's cool. Let me get to my second song. It's equivalent to Mario. You should let me love you.
No, it's not.
No. It's not. You should let me love. That is. You should let me love you. First of all, let's start with it. Mario jumped right on the song in verse 1 and say, "Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you want, you stick around, and I just don't know why. That is fucking hate. He's hating at the highest level.
If they was friends, I'd be back doing.
You hear me? And just because you not my friend, that's still hate. You're hating. If my bitch is allowing me to go do whatever I'm doing, why the fuck does that concern you? Like, why you just appreciate, you want my bitch that bad that you're willing to hate on the situation.
So, I don't think that Tony was hating because you have to understand that
Girl logic.
females will try to do weird shit to you, and you be like, Curtis, I don't want that nigga no more. Why you trying to do all that? She was saying you trying to be funny towards me about this nigga, and this ain't that.
But it don't matter.
That's what it was about.
But do it matter?
But it does matter because
Why?
you trying to be funny towards me about this nigga. I think you missing the whole point of it. She didn't have to go there.
Still fuck.
She didn't have to go there because the girl went there first.
Right? Yeah. Right? He still fuck. Regardless, he fuck both of y'all.
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I totally
Are
hear
you listening to what I'm
saying.
saying?
I'm just saying, I hear you.
If a nigga come across you over a bitch who you had so long ago, you don't have to. Listen. Let me finish. You don't have to. You don't have to respond. You don't have to.
Shit, we all been on the journey, so
But
shit.
Right? I hope she did that.
The
one
point
time
of it
for you,
is
folks.
she wasn't just. I'm just going to let me say this. I ain't never talked to Tony Rex in a day of my life. I believe that the girl approached her about it, about the nigga, and she had to tell her like,
But you could brush that off.
you can brush it off. But hey,
The
bro,
same
chill
way
out.
if a nigga, listen,
Like,
the same way if a nigga,
It's the reason why I'm not with that nigga.
But listen,
like, relax. That's what it's about.
But that doesn't matter.
But that's the
It
point.
don't matter. Let her
Don't be
brag.
funny to me about an ex nigga. It's the reason why he my ex. Don't be trying to be
But obviously
sarcastic
women do
and
that.
throw shade to me about a nigga that's my ex.
Women do that.
That's the whole point of the song.
So
I don't.
Depends on how shit go down.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the whole point of it. Clearly, she had to go that far. That's the whole point. So no, I ain't hating. I'm just letting you know that's my.
Female
What you
hating
say?
song. Female hating song. Because you only gave up Marvin's Room. You picked the male version.
Marvin's Room.
Yeah, female version. Pop, what you got? Because why she thinking? Go ahead.
Etta James, I'd rather be blind.
Hating?
Yeah. You literally just say you'd rather be blind than me move on with somebody else.
That's hate. That is hate. You rather me just fuck you over than just me move on. And I'm telling you, I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to be cordial and tell you I'm moving forward. You would rather just be blind. That's tough. That's all right. Come on, male version.
The classic. Get mine. Fuck you.
That is hate.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
the ultimate hate.
I
You
thought about that earlier.
That is hate. I ain't gonna lie. That's terrible hate. Both of them was hating.
Yeah,
Him and her was hating.
Yeah.
You thought you keep this shit from me.
I don't know the name of. I don't know the person that sing the song, but he's mine. You might have had him once, but it's like, bro, relax. I don't like
I know what you're
that.
talking about. I can't think
That's-
of the name of the song either.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
I feel like
Tony
you're.
was hating.
I feel like you're doing
All right,
too
all
much.
right, I got another one. Quick. Everybody just give one song that come to your mind. The first song that you think of when you think of a person being delusional in the music.
I don't wanna know.
That's the ultimate. Ooh, that's the ultimate.
Damn.
song.
All right, no, she got one. She got one. Come on, what y'all got?
And
She got one.
the
All right,
remake.
I go next. Y'all ready?
The remake too.
Y'all ready?
Y'all
ready? I'm about to steal mine. I can see he trying to.
Miguel?
No. What Miguel song you got?
Damn.
I think it's not Lie to Me or It's Yours or something like that. I can't think of the name right now.
All right, you got to think about what you got.
Come
What you
and
got?
talk
You ready?
to
All
me.
right, I got mine. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
In my mind,
Oh Lord.
Oh man,
I'll
that's another one.
always
Yeah,
be
insane.
his lady.
Dog, I was just talking about that shit earlier too. That's crazy.
In my mind. And listen, the pod know for sure that that's my go-to delusional song.
That's insane.
Oh,
Nah.
Pussy is mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to say this. The reason that I believe that song is delusional and it makes it worse is not only just the lyrics. It's the follow-up song I wish I wasn't like I wish I wasn't in love with you. Like, wait, bitch, what? What are you doing here? You was just delusional over me on the freeway, and now you mad you in love with me. Like, what are we doing? Delusional artists of the whole. I'm home alone again, and you're out hanging with your friends. So you say, like, bitch, hold on, this hate. What are you talking about? I just told you I'm with Poppy. Don't tell I'm with you. Don't do that. Don't tell me. But I know it's not quite that way. It's getting. That's hate. I agree. Cause she said it's getting really late, and you haven't checked on me. Or why am I checking on you? When I call, you didn't answer. Bitch, I am busy.
Never heard the song a day in my life.
Are you
The
dead-ass?
way that you singing it. What song is this again?
I wish I was. What is that song? I wish.
This is Heather such and such.
It's her second hit.
Oh, I only. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've only listened to it in my mind. I might have heard it kind of, but I never listened to the whole song.
Bro. No, you gotta go listen to that song. It's like delusional. It's like I believed in you. That's why I'm so like. Wait, what? Whoa, wait, come on. You just told me.
What's your song?
I don't know. I can't think of one.
You ain't trying to
Nothing
think.
that's delusional. I got another one. I think I got another one. Hold on.
I'm trying to think of a few other ones.
All right,
Delusional.
delusional.
I was thinking so sick, but that's
Hold on.
not really delusional.
No, he broke up with that bitch. That ain't delusion.
Did he break up with her?
He did. He told that bitch get the fuck up out of here.
Who said that he broke up with her? Speaking of so sick, did y'all see that nigga kissing all them girls in the mouth?
Oh, that's supposed to be
He
his wife.
polygamous.
I'm
polygamous
gonna go on the
relationship.
limit. This is my thing right here. Real spill.
Oh, I got it. So Gone by Monica.
I'm so gone.
And come on. Nights I couldn't sleep. You let the sun beat you home.
And you said she was delusional.
And hating. I ask myself over again, what am I doing wrong?
To make you stay out all night and not sink the goal. What the fuck does she have over me? Is you ain't thinking to hit me up and say I ain't gonna be in or I'm being late.
Would you like me to tell you the
No,
truth?
it's the
Would you
thrill.
like me to tell you?
It's the
she
thrill.
enjoys sucking this dick.
It's the
better than
thrill.
you.
It's the thrill.
It's not the thrill. It's the fact that
It's
she
the
sucked
thrill
dick and enjoy it.
of new pussy and you dealing with somebody else because you done been with me for some years. And
Years, I'm telling you that side pussy.
Okay,
It just
high
ain't
five.
different.
I know what I'm saying. It's the thrill.
No, don't do that.
No, because
It is.
We be
Folks,
chasing, bro.
all right, all right.
It's like-
I
I don't even know if this new pussy gonna hit like that, but I know it's about to be
right
new.
Here. No, let's stay right here. Don't y'all go too far. That's cool, right? What you said, it's the new pussy thrill, right? Why you hit that pussy for 2-3 years? That ain't the same thrill.
No, because at the end of the day, because sometimes you might hit that
Because
girl, and she might be what you want.
she doing it different because she
Yeah.
already know that I got somebody, so she want me to come back.
You might find a bitch that up the rank. You know?
Some days you want chocolate, some days you want vanilla.
Some days you want strawberry. You heard? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I understand what I am with the, but don't make it seem like it is just based off of that. Like, don't do that. No, hell no. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. It ain't about just the new box. No, nigga. I know niggas that will just enjoy having the same side bitch. I got my main bitch and my side bitch.
No,
Hey, Barbara,
it's gonna
I'm
get
not
so
coming
far,
home.
You gonna want to cheat on them? So
Yeah, but listen, that may come year
Then you
3
gonna have
for
your
her.
main bitch,
No,
side
listen.
bitch one,
No,
side bitch
listen.
two.
Listen, I'm following. But listen, for the main hoe, I treated on her in year 3. She got 3 years. I gotta go to main side bitch 2 now. She got 3. You was the cheat for 3 years. Now I gotta move forward. I got 3 years in this pussy though. You got accustomed to being normal though. See, you got what my main bitch got going on. You come in yelling, you ain't got no dinner on the table. When I met you, you was coming
Rule
in.
number 1: don't get comfortable.
But also, let me just say this.
Bingo.
And let me just say this, real shit. Listen. Let me say this. Let me say
Do you
this.
hear me?
It's
we don't take no days
let me
off.
say this. Y'all
We don't
niggas,
get the right
y'all
to.
niggas be stagnant too. That's why I ain't really doing everything I used to do. Keep it a buck.
All
It
right,
ain't.
all right, but
Don't
tell
get me wrong.
I mean, you right. We
Tell
got-
me.
niggas
Tell
got
me though.
approved, too.
But no,
Seriously.
listen, tell me though that. Tell me that,
Right.
cause
You ain't telling me.
I definitely know niggas, or I know personally, like, where niggas have been able to tell a woman and she think, like, what she's doing is still better. Like, you change for a week. You do some exciting shit for 1 week, and now we back to what you was just a week prior. You get an attitude. You go right into your hole. Right back to the same bullshit. Now I'm dealing with this shit again. Like, all right. She was just coming a week butt naked for a whole week. Now she got her panties on. All right, bitch. I'm about to kick you in your back. Stop playing with me. Like, you ain't bleeding. Stop doing this. I know when the cycle is on because your attitude different. Your attitude is exciting today. You've been laughing, joking. I heard you on the phone with Keisha and them. I heard you. Y'all was on your group FaceTime gossiping about tea. Some shit that I ain't give a fuck about. Shit that you made me watch last night. You made me watch the shit that y'all gossiping at 8 in the morning. I'm going to play Call of Duty. Fuck out of here. Fuck you. And what you stand for. All right. If somebody asked you your superpower, what would it be?
I gotta get too
Sarcasm.
That's your superpower? That's your superpower? Fucking sarcastic man? Ma'am?
No, honestly, I would say my. I feel like I'm a great friend. I feel like that might be my super. I feel like don't turn your head that way. Whiplash, motherfucker. What you doing all that for? I feel like I'm a great friend.
Why do you feel like that? Do you believe, like, do you get the right to believe that you're a great friend, or do you need friends, like your friends, to justify that?
I don't need my friends to justify that.
You just think that?
Yeah, I've always been a good friend. So when a motherfucker get to moving weird, I'm not about to ask you why you did it or why would you do this to me. Nothing. I'm straight. I'm gonna move along. You'll see me when you see me walking down the
Always
street.
do good, so you ain't gotta never worry
Yeah,
about it.
cause I ain't did nothing to you. I'm just not that person. Like I don't treat people bad. Like I've had so many opportunities to treat a motherfucker how they treated me, or show a motherfucker I'm not the one to play with. No, I'm straight. I walk past you like I never met you, cause you did some whole shit that I would never did to you, and I don't even want to have a conversation about it. I don't even want to argue about it. I don't want to ask you why would you do that, cause I might do something to you, cause I know I've been good. I'm gonna get too mad, and I only gotta answer to God. Even though my intentions are good, you gonna make me mad, and I'm gonna do something. So I'm gonna just leave you alone.
Talk to me.
Oh, my answer easy then. I can go ghost easy.
That's your superpower?
I can go ghost immediately. Unfortunately,
Like when your girl wake up and try to kiss you?
that's not ghost.
No. This nigga ghosting tactics.
No, I get what you're saying
gang
though.
ghosting tactics is different. Like Pop, this nigga is. Listen, if you ever seen Pokemon where you just can't see a nigga, like that's Pop. Like that. This is the Capricorn behavior in real life. Like I always tell people, like, why you don't like Capricorns? I be like, my editor.
I don't know nothing about signs.
No, like my editor is one. And if I know him, like literally been like since a little nigga, like a friend, like my homeboy, like for real, like my brother, like for real. Like it's just like growing up with a brother. And Pop older than me. So it's always like growing up with your brother, like where you just be able to have a conversation and y'all really be honest with each other. Like my brother is just what he is. He just don't know nothing else. That's his way of removing himself for a moment. And everybody have to get accustomed to that. I remember when me and Pop started working at the pod, like to be able to just like go ghost and like you on it, like, nah, nigga, what we doing? Like we gotta edit, we gotta work, we gotta do this. And it's like, that's for you. That's, you feel me, nigga, I need to separate myself and take a break. Like it helped me to get to where I am now. Like, and you feel me, with 281 episodes, bro, it helped me be able to deal with people that flake a lot. You get what I'm saying? Even though I know, like, my brother, even if he not here, like, I always say, like, if you look at any episode, I always say pop remote. Like, whether he here or not, like, his presence is gonna always be felt because he know he fuck up. Like, to me, some people always understand when you fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for most people, you be like, all I can do is fix where I fucked up. His fuck up is like, nigga, you ain't gotta make no clips for the week. I got you. I'm gonna clip up the last pod, 2-3 podcasts is here. Here go like 7, 8, 12 clips real fast. Share that shit into the next pod. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my contribution. I wasn't there physically, but I went and sat and watched that 2.5 hour podcast again, so I can make sure I get the right points that I know you would have liked. You get what I'm saying? That's my contribution. I couldn't be there physically, and that's okay, because obviously everybody has shit happens. But being a good friend, like when you said like your superpower would be being a good friend, it's always about, I always say that is left up to your friends. You get what I'm saying? To the people that you consider your friends. Because I'm sure if you call 3 people, they'll be like, bitch or girl, like, girl, I just called you 2 days ago. You didn't even have what I was asking for. They will look at you as a bad friend. But yeah, I didn't have it 2 days ago, but bitch, remember you called me the day before that, and I had it. Yeah, and I had it, and I got you together. Like, yeah, I can't help you there, but I helped you here.
To touch on that, what you just said, that's just that thing right there. I think people don't understand how to differentiate the people who can actually help you and won't, and the people that just can't. It's a big line between that.
It is.
And sometimes people be in their feelings and they don't realize the difference.
That's crazy, because I asked superpowers and we turned into my next topic. But what's your superpower? What would be your superpower?
Probably being resilient, being able to make it through whatever.
Pop, it better be disappear. It better be fucking disappear.
No, that's what he
Better be a disappearing act.
That's what I'm saying. Go Ghost.
Yeah, that is you. My superpower is being. I'm gonna say being that bridge. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, no matter what it is, like, all my homeboys call and ask me to mend friendships, mend anything. You know what I'm saying? So I always say, like, being that bridge, being the person that's in the middle and understanding how to relate to both sides of the situation, understanding what you're going through, just being related, like being able to be related to, or relateful, or whatever you want to say. I don't know how to say this, but I'm just saying, like, that would be my superpower. Now, if I had to pick a superpower,
I also would say adaptability.
True, that would be me. Like, adaptability.
This nigga just
Being able to just walk into any situation and being able to master that situation.
For sure.
I always tell people, like, some people not fast learners. Some people are just not fast learners. Or being able to know how to learn fast. And when you can't like succeed in that situation, it always make it a difference for people. Because we look at people like, are you slow? Or
I look at people like that all day.
In Bree's terms, are you cool? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you cool?
Man.
You cool? Like, and I get it, because you're used to what you're used to. But when you operate in a slow situation, or you move in a slow time where you need to, like, you might need a little extra help, you wouldn't want nobody to look at you in that same light. So I can agree with Pop. Adaptability. Like, just being able to.
Can you buy me this Bow Wow no string durag?
Do you believe in competition? Do you believe in being competitive?
Yeah.
competition is needed.
Yeah.
to get the best version of whatever you're trying to do.
Sometimes it's
So-
competition is healthy sometimes,
So,
for sure.
so my question is, do you always believe in being number one?
Yeah.
I believe that it's.
Because he got the Ricky Bobby show.
I feel like you should. I feel like you should. I feel like you should. I feel like you should always want to be number one in a way to yourself. It shouldn't be like what other people think.
What does that mean?
It depends on
Elaborate.
what matter to you.
I mean,
Because
nobody
you-
wants the second best anything.
you-
don't want
you-
the second
you
best
gon-
weed right now. You don't want
I
the
feel like
second
it's
best
exhausting
shoes.
trying to be number one to others so much. That's how I feel. I feel because you never really gonna be enough for some people. A lot of people.
Never. Shit.
Like never. Nothing you do is gonna be good enough for a lot of motherfuckers.
True.
But then that's when you gotta leave the motherfuckers alone too.
You got to do what they say. That's the only way. Shit.
Yeah, because you got people who really feel like you will not succeed if you don't do it the way that they telling you. That's why I'm not coming to you talking to you about shit no more. I'm gonna just pop out. Because you gonna say some shit that's gonna vex my spirit every time I come to you when I know that I could do this.
Yeah, yo, just let the motherfuckers get in the way though. Shit. Keep it moving.
I'm gonna say this. You can be persuaded by a hater, even though you don't believe that person is hating.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A hater can like spite your growth because of the simple fact of they can't believe they're themselves to do what you're doing. You get what I'm saying?
Do you got like an example?
All right, so quick example. I can give you an example. So like when I say like, all right, so like podcasting. Dmarks stand on what he stand on, right? And I'm using myself as an example. My competition is Joe Budden. Joe would never even know that I'm competing with him, right? Because of how small our pod is. It's not as
You
big.
would have to be up there on.
We're not getting 3 million listeners every day or every time we drop a pod. We not. And I understand that. But if I'm not competing with the first person who I see as in first place, then I'm not trying to get better. But when I get to that place and I become number one, and I may have 3.5 or 5 million listeners, and we do this shit, and niggas be like, damn, when we pop on, it's 10,000, 15,000 people watching us while we going live, doing what we do. You heard? Like, it would be different for me because I would always go back and pop, seeing this plenty of times. Like, I would always harken back to the original people. Like, I'm never going to leave my original people. Like, I'm never going to ignore you. Yes, the podcast has gotten this big, but we do a live show. This is a live show. So y'all get to see this in real time. So when my certain people pop up, I can identify with you because you've been here from the beginning. Now, do some people gotta go pay for super chats or whoop whoop? Yeah, cause you only here because we're getting to a certain space. These is people that's been here when it was only 5 of us. You hear me? When I was getting 3, me, Pop, and Tron was getting 3 people. You hear me? Alive. Like, we was getting 3 people alive. But these 3 people had our chat, like, here.
Yeah, actually engaging, yeah.
I would love I always tell people, I love to have the whatever amount of people as long as y'all are engaging and y'all want to be, you know what I'm saying, embarking into the situation before I go get 15K and nobody's talking.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's just y'all watching.
Man.
Like, okay, y'all watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all.
But
Like,
you
it's,
ain't made shit off that shit.
but
Or just-
y'all,
or
no,
just,
it's not even about just making
full
it.
of
Just like
self-promotion in there.
y'all
Yeah.
didn't engage. So I got 15K, but I need 15,000 comments. because that makes the podcast go crazy. Because in that 15,000, I know all y'all got different opinions about what we talking about. Even if it's 1,000, if 1K got on here, all y'all got different opinions.
So what y'all think about this? I just scrolled past it. Judge drops YN's charges after he found out he used his gun to defend others. What do y'all think about that?
That's great. Young nigga that
You
just,
get, he had a CPL.
I mean,
I don't know the specifics. But
I don't know
That's
if
what he
if
did.
he
He could
did
do
or
that.
if he didn't.
I think that
if you
I think
defended
that
some niggas-
sometimes it's okay to give someone a break who is like something happened in a split second and this is not their character. Or they
or I might be
or
a driller. I might really be on this shit, not just so happen to be on the fucking train, or I might be somewhere nearby.
Because my thing is,
You
it's
feel
like
me? Pause. That was
if he didn't, if
But
he
listen, but what I'm saying is,
And
I might be an active young nigga in the neighborhood, right? And I just so happen to get on the bus. You feel me? I might just be a young nigga that just catch the bus, and nah, cuz on the bus tweaking, he get to going crazy doing some tweak shit. You feel me, nigga? And I'm the only nigga on this bitch with a burner. Or you feel me? I got the Glock with the woo, you know what I mean? And I can save everybody's life. And I save everybody's life. All right, nigga. I really didn't do this because I wanted to save everybody's life.
and on top of that with the judge.
I really wanted to save my life first.
Yeah.
But I really had to save my life first, but it just so happened to be that. You get what I'm saying?
And it's like you kind of saving me too, because I wasn't really on that. You gonna send me to prison for 30 years? And this was just something I was doing to help somebody?
Right. All right. That's it. I don't got nothing else pressing on
I'm
my
blowing
life.
shit down. I don't give a fuck.
Man.
Wow. Hey, yo.
You such a
Hey, yo. I'm just saying.
That was crazy.
My man, listen. Hold on, Poppy. Pause real fast. This nigga he tapped me a couple times like,
Just
hey, bro.
lucky Bombay not here.
No, listen, he didn't tap me a couple times like, bro, you wildin'. But I said, all right, hey, yo, pause, my bad. But I'm blowing niggas down is crazy. That was wild. All right, come on, let's get it out of there. Turn me down a little bit, but I got it.
I'm hungry.
All right, hey, it is your boy Dmarks, man. It's been another great episode, man. Hey, 281. We'll see y'all Wednesday for 282. Bombay will be back. Bria be on fucking time at some point. Pop probably won't be here.
I was just on time on Wednesday, actually. I actually was early.
You was. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You broke the streak. The streak still continues. You started it back today. Your streak.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, your streak started back today. Nigga,
I stopped listening like 7 seconds ago. I'm like, that's something.
Yeah, I am your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not tripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. Hey, T2 Nation, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know you're
Did
here.
y'all
If you don't, that's
get
hate.
introduced?
Oh, we went to high school together.
No, I'm talking about here today on this episode.
Yeah, if you was on time, you would have knew that they got introduced.
Cause I didn't get introduced, but go
You
ahead.
did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No,
When
he
you
did,
walked
he
in,
did.
I said, clock that T. He said,
Clock
and
that
go
T.
back. He said, clock that
I
T.
don't think I
All you
got.
gotta
I
do
don't
is
think
go
I.
back and watch the
I don't
video.
think it
It's
was.
on
I don't
camera,
think it was
man.
like that.
Ma'am,
But
ma'am, we
it's
don't
okay.
gotta do this.
No,
We don't gotta do
that's
this.
how I went. Like,
I don't
We
know.
don't gotta do this. I said, clock that T. Walked in.
We don't
See,
gotta
you
do
had
what?
such an attitude. You didn't pay attention.
don't
that
gotta
you
do
got
what?
Introduced. We don't gotta do the back and forth.
we
All
don't,
you
because
gotta
I
do is
said
rewatch the
I
video.
don't think it was like that. I
And-
will.
and I
No,
understand that.
you wrong though.
I might be.
See,
I'm not always
when
right.
Listen, when you discover that you're wrong, are you going to apologize?
Why
That's the ending.
apologize
That's the ending.
and say, "Oh, you did"?
Thank you.
Did
And no,
I say?
no. Say, I apologize because I was wrong. I insinuated that you did not introduce me or even acknowledge me.
You got me fucked up.
And that's the problem. Girl math. All right, Pop, get us out of here, bro. Please turn it up. Let's get the fuck out. Fucking girl math. This shit don't make no fucking sense. That shit crazy.
And he got the keys to his
I don't